Hi guys, John here with another installment of my video blog. Thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to talk about something that crossed my mind as I was driving down the highway in Los Angeles and I saw a billboard. Now, we human beings are strange creatures. There are things we have in our behavior collectively as a society and in some individuals that just boggle my mind. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. People watch MTV reality shows. I don't get that. I don't get it. There's a reality show on TV. I came home last night, turned on the TV, and there's a reality show of a place that bakes cakes. Of a place that bakes cakes. I can't remember the name of it, and it's a show that just follows the business of them baking cakes. And people watch this. Whatever. Girls go back to bad boyfriends. I mean, girls who break up with boyfriends for good reasons, either because they're assholes or they're jerks, or they don't get them, or they're not supportive, or they cheat, whatever, and one love note back to them, and they'll go back to the bad boyfriend. Don't get it. I don't understand it. But there's another thing about us that, and I'm included in this, clearly, that really confuses me. Movies that are coming out, and I'll give you the context of this. I'm driving down the highway and I see a billboard for the new G.I. Joe movie. And I've seen the billboards before and I've seen the commercials, but there's a billboard for the new G.I. Joe movie with a picture of Snake Eyes holding a gun and a sword. Pretty cool picture. But here's the part that made me realize a thing in humanity that I do not understand. Movies that are coming out that we know beyond all shadow of a doubt. I mean, no question. It's not if, ands, or maybes. We have no doubt that a movie is going to suck beyond all words, and yet we're excited about seeing it anyway. And I'm not talking about excited so we can see how bad it sucks. No, I'm talking about legitimately being excited to see it. Because I'm driving down this highway, and if you've been reading the movie blog for any period of time, you know what my expectations are for the G.I. Joe movie. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck horribly. I have no doubt in my mind that it's gonna be horrendously awful. And yet, here I am driving down the highway. I see this billboard for the G.I. Joe movie, and there's this twinge in the back of my head reminding myself yet again, man, I can't wait to see it. I'm going to see it opening day. Why? I have no fucking idea. I know the movie's going to suck, and yet I'm going to parade. I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'm counting down to opening day. I actually had a little bit of disappointment because there was a part of me that thought it actually opened this week, but it doesn't open until next week. And when I realized it doesn't open until next week, I felt like this big thing of disappointment because I'm so excited about seeing it. Why? Because I'm the stupid girlfriend who goes back to the bad boyfriend. That's why. I don't get it. I remember the first time I realized this tendency in us, and in me specifically, was when that video game movie Wing Commander was coming out. Do you need to know anything else other than it starred Freddie Prinze Jr.? No, you don't need to know anything else. That movie was going to be horrible. That movie was going to suck, and I knew it, and yet, maybe it's because I was a fan of the video game. Remember the version where Mark Hamill stars in the video game? That game was awesome, and Biff from the Back to the Future movies, awesome. I knew the movie was going to suck. No doubt in my mind, and yet I was panting to see it. I couldn't wait to go see it. I was excited about seeing it, knowing that it was going to suck. And it's happened a lot since then. So, my question to you guys, my international friends, are can you guys think of specific movies that going into it you knew was just going to be horrible, and yet you were excited about seeing it? For me, it's G.I. Joe. That movie's going to be terrible. And yet, like so many other people, I'm going to be there opening day, excited for the opening credits to start, and I don't get it. I cannot figure out how my mind works, or how our minds collectively work. But anyway, I'm curious about movies you guys have been excited about that you knew was going to suck, but you're excited anyway. So hop in, if you're watching this on YouTube, come on over to themovieblog.com, find this post, and leave a comment. And if you're watching this on the movie blog, leave your comments. Tell me about movies that you knew were going to suck, and yet you were excited about seeing them anyway. And if you have any theories as to why we're so self-destructive and why we're so deluded as a people, please share your insights with me. I'd love to know. Anyway, that's my video blog for the day. Thanks for joining me. Till next time, my name is John Campea.